If you have a child, or especially a young infant who has eczema, skin inflammation, any type of redness, I want you to understand that that has a lot to do with the lymphatic system, especially acidity in the lymphatic system. When you see eczema, it's actually that area is becoming very acidic because the lymphatic system is unable to clear that area of acidic cellular waste. But why we don't want to ignore it is because that acidity can damage your organs, your brain. Actually, I'm talking about your child. The acidity can actually damage the brain in your child by creating, again, cognitive problems. Because we know that brain acidity was linked to neurological diseases like anxiety, depression, seizures, and autism. So we have to see that acidity in the body is not just, a little bit of eczema, a little bit of digestive issues. It's really acidity that can interfere with how your child lives their life, especially their brain. So if you have any young infants, you want to take steps to make sure they're drinking water. Make sure you're drinking water if you're breastfeeding. Make sure you're eating more green, more fruits and vegetables if you're breastfeeding. It's really important that you get your body in balance, and that way you can help the child be in balance through the breast milk. Because very often, most moms don't realize that breast milk can get very sour if their body is overly acidic. And I've seen this in many women that have children who have the 10-month-old is going to go to be scoped for digestive issues, and when I talk to them about acidity, they're like, oh, my breast milk tastes a little the acidic. So again, moms, if you're not checking your pH or know if you're acidic or not, you may be adding to your child's eczema by making them more acidic through your breast milk. So we really need to address that by hydrating them, putting them into an Epsom salt bath with you, just getting, you get into an Epsom salt bath and you hold the child in there for maybe 5 minutes. That's it, not too hot. And that's all they need. But you do that once a week and that will really help your child to, again, get rid of that acid waste that's in their body that can eventually, especially in their skin, that can eventually interfere with their organs and their brain. So take eczema or skin irritations in young infants as a sign that you have to perform lymphatic system detoxification, meaning take steps to improve their lymph system to get rid of that acid waste. So again, we know that we have to do the lymph man shoulder shuffle 20 or 30 times, 2 or 3 times a day. Right? You just feel different instantaneously. Think about your child who's been in the womb all cramped up for 9 months, right? So we want to open up their lymph system. Take their arms and just move their arms gently up and down, which will move their shoulders. Put your fingers gently on their shoulders and move their shoulders up and down, right? All these things can make a difference in how your child performs detoxification. If their lymphatic system isn't working, it's not going to really help to get that acid waste out. Join us tomorrow night. I'm going to be going over a lot of the stages of how to help autism, how to prevent it on our Lymphatic System Health Live. It's going to be all about autism, 6 p.m. tomorrow night, Eastern. I know it'll change your life and your child's life or your grandchild's life if you understand the lymphatic system. Join us. Check out my profile for the link tree to the URL for tomorrow night, 6 p.m. See you then.